Hello, my name is Mr. Helmick, aka the Zen Master. Today I'm going to show you and the class how to use the Vex Pro Controllers. I'm seeing a lot of videos on YouTube and it's a little confusing. People are getting frazzled and frustrated. But basically, if you can connect a Bluetooth speaker to your phone, you can do it. So come over here, guys, and let me show you what we got. First of all, you're gonna have Robot C open, right? So come on over here, and we want to make sure that your Vex communication mode is set to competition. Okay, good. Now what you're going to do, if you guys look, you got the USB cable hooked up to your computer and the microcontroller. Let's take a look at the code real quick, right? We talked about this in class, so in this situation, I have a left motor and I have a right motor, one set to channel 3. If we look over here, we have channel 3, which is up and down, and the other one is channel 2, which is up or down. We'll have a follow-up video after this to show you how to use the buttons. So if we look over here, my right motor is the claw motor, and I just have my in port 1, a regular 393 motor. It's not hooked to anything. Okay, so step 1, we have it all set up, right? First thing we need to do is download to the robot, okay? So that's going to put it in the microcontroller, right? So let's let it see if it does that. It's asking me, you know, hey, do you want to put a name for your Cortex? Don't get frazzled. Hey, just relax. Hit OK, right? Okay, good. Now, what's happening now, if we look, it's saying start. So we want to start her up, so we're going to hit start. Okay, good. All right, now what we're going to do is we're going to make sure the Cortex is off and the joystick is off. We're going to pull the USB cable from the computer, right? And we're going to place it into the back of the joystick. Okay, easy. Now we need to take the Cortex, we need to turn it on. My hands are kind of big, so sometimes I use a pen. So I'm going to turn the Cortex on. Now I'm going to turn the joystick button on. There's an off and on button there. I'm going to press that. And let's see if it works. So if you guys see the channel 3, if I go up and I go down, you can see that this motor right here, I'll do it again, is going, right? Okay. Now let's try, we have channel 2, which is the claw motor. And you can see, you know, that is going positive and a negative speed, right? Okay, so, you know, you can practice picking some things up if you want. Works perfectly. Now, the tricky part, we're on the last phase, is we need to hook up the VexNet keys so we can work this without the USB cable. And here's where it gets a little tricky. Okay, step 1, let's turn the Cortex off. We will turn the Vex Pro Controller off. Okay, now what we need to do is we need to disconnect the USB cable from the joystick and the Cortex. Don't get frazzled. You're calm. You might have to do this a couple times. You're going to tape the caps off the VexNet keys. Don't lose them. We're going to stick one into the Vex Cortex, like so. Okay, make sure the red part here is up. We're going to take the other one, stick it in the back of the Pro Controller, such as so. Okay, now this is just like the Bluetooth speaker, right? When you guys sync this to your phones. So it's going to go a little something like this. It's got to be in this order. We're going to turn on the microcontroller, aka the Cortex. Okay, notice there's lights right here. The one we're really going to look at is the middle one, right? If that turns green and blinks green there and on here, see it says VexNet key, then we got ourselves a connection, okay? It might not work, but I'm positive. Here we go. I'm gonna kind of put them next to each other here, and we'll see if we can get them both to turn green. Here we go. So we're gonna kind of get both, see if we can get both going here. In 3, 2, 1. Okay, now we're looking right here where it says VexNet. Blink, 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 blink. It should go a little faster. I'm feeling confident. If it goes green, I'm good. Now see it's blinking fast. That means we have a connection. So now I'm going to try it with no cord. We got my claw and motor. Let's just first try the regular motor. It works. Now let's try the claw. Okay, and as you can see, come over here. As you can see, no, come over here, video camera over here, show me. As you can see, ladies and gentlemen, I am not connected to the tether, and I can use, you know, my challenges, my dragsters. This is Mr. H, AKA the Zen Master, signing off. Good luck.